Lopez, the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Bogdanovich. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Outside Holiday. Middleton for 3, drills the three-pointer.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And here's Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the pass to Reddish. Young left side. Lopez against Capella.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
And the Hawks with possession. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Now here's Middleton. Reddish grabs the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Bogdanovich. Passes it to Collins. For the 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Milwaukee has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Holiday against Young. Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Talk about scoring the basketball. Legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Young outside. That one good for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. He feeds it to Lopez. Middleton trying to break free. Lopez, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Bogdanovich wide open. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Giannis outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first. He dishes it to Lopez. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Young with the ball. Puts up a three. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at point guard. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
The pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Goes up at the stripe. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Nora. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Jeff Teague. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And stolen by Portis. Here's Nora. Passes it to Giannis. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here is Gallinari. Kicks to Snell. They could use a bucket. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Snell, the pass to Okongwu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Now here's Middleton. And here is DiVincenzo. Clock at 4 from the left block. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Feeds it to Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Now here's Middleton from deep three-point range. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Reddish, count that bucket.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now Holiday. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Long and wiry. Drew Holiday, tough to contain when he runs the pick and roll. Draws the defense attention, then drops the dime.
So that'll be it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here's Middleton, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The Hawks working the ball around. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo, leading the break. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Holiday's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Young taking his time here. Dishes to Reddish. Back to Young. Pass to Reddish. Here's Herter. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Lopez against Capella. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. Lopez outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Young passes to Herter. Back to Young. Yes! And the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Herter. Here's Connaughton. Right side, Portis. And Tucker has it in the corner. Connaughton passes to Portis. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 4.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Young with no one around. Capella kicks to Hunter. Young outside to the paint. Here's Capella. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Back to Portis. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Snell kicks to Gallinari. Young outside. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bryn Forbes comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Kevin Herter comes in for Tony Snell. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. And Milwaukee has possession. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. There's the pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 4. Passes it to Herter. To the middle. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got 5.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Forbes. Middleton right side. Back to Forbes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Williams. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And we just finished the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee in the lead. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the point. Lopez finds Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Lopez left side. From 13 feet, it goes down. Lopez has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Milwaukee. The Hawks trail by 4. Herter passes to Reddish. Outside Collins. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Nwora. Pass to Lopez. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Collins kicks to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Warog grabs the board. Bucks leading by 4 to the inside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That shot wide open.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The pass to Noro. Down low. Lopez against Capella. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Herder passes to Reddish. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tucker. The kick out to Teague. The feed to Lopez. Bucket is good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Herder. The dish to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment, Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Teague with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Out left to the wing. Outside Teague. High arcing shot, and it's good. 2 points.
And when Teague is hitting with his floater, he is so dangerous once he gets into the teeth of the defense.
The Hawks trail by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here is Forbes. Teague drives in. Lopez dishes to Teague. And Lopez throws it down.
And the reason why that pick and roll was successful was because of the pass from Teague. Just delivered it perfectly.
Out to the wing. Herder passes to Bogdanovich. And Collins now top the key. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's in there.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Kevin Herder. And here's Holiday. Middleton outside. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. And to Tacumbo. Giannis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hunter. No good. And so the Bucks take the win. It was all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Portis in a power forward. Now here's Irving. And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Here's Holiday. Indoors tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game, so let's see how this plays out.
And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Here's Milwaukee now. Holiday looking over the floor. Middleton outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Holiday against Irving. The feed to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Irving. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Holiday with it. Passes it to Giannis. Great D that time from Jordan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Durant with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
No good from Irving.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. The Nets also changing it up. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Here's Giannis. James Harden picking up that last basket. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Bryn Forbes. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Teague finds Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Connaughton. Makes it off the glass.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lopez with the steal. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Tucker, and the shot goes in.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin.
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the three slot. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. KD's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Harden finds Jordan. Pass to Griffin. 4 on the clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Milwaukee leading by 4. DiVincenzo passes to Portis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Irving against Holiday. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And Giannis gets it to go.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Irving looking over the floor. Harden against DiVincenzo. Jordan trying to free himself up. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here is Irving. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Lopez. Here's Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And the Bucks with possession here. James Harden getting it to go from deep. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. KD finds Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And the wide open shot from Green. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Teague. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Nora. The 3. It's stolen. Passes to Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Teague. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, KD. Feeds it to Green. Back to KD. And the rejection by Giannis. 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. It was And that does it for our halftime show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So for Brooklyn now, Green is out there with Joe Harris. Wow, hammering it in!
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for T. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Harris against Middleton. And the pass to Dinwiddie. Down low, Green. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 9. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Teague against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, no luck. Nets trail by 9.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Brown the pass to Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harris has got his second basket.
Well, how about the mid-range game? Joe Harris knows they're going to run him off the three-point line, so he's showing you what else he has.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 7.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. And here's Green outside. A rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Nwora. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Tucker's checked in, and a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Joe Harris. Irving's checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Durant finds Irving. This one for 3. Harden's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Teague the pass to Tucker. Brooklyn with the rebound. And a wide open look for Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Bucks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Irving. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And now we've got the intentional foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 1:39 left to play in the third. DiVincenzo against Harden. Now Portis. And here is DiVincenzo. The kick out to Giannis. Portis trying to free himself. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's off from three-point range. Harden against DiVincenzo. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Middleton for three. He can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Durant, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
It's good on the putback. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the game.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. Two on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 11.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trail by 11. Harden dishes to Irving. They kick it out to Green. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Harden, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Up top, Brown, defended by Middleton. And it's Brown missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Portis. He dishes it to Giannis. It's stolen by Brown. Lobbed up there for Green. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. And Durant subbed in for Bruce Brown. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Harden kicks to Jordan. Back to Harden. Out of hand on it. Outside Holiday. Inside. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Jordan. Griffin down low. Working on Portis. Here's Harden. Griffin trying to get open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Bobby Portis. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Holiday with it. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Tucker. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Nets trail by 11. Harden surveying the D.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside Irving. Launches it. And the Nets miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the jam by Harden.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Tucker. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Milwaukee.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Shot on the wing. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. And the Bucks lead by 12. Here is Harden. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good, David. Thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Harris from about 19 feet. No good that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Milton. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Middleton outside. Over Thibault. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Giannis.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Harris passes to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Holiday looking for an opening. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And don't forget about Jrue Holiday. He's got some ups. More than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Jrue Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo trying to get open as Lopez. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Simmons passes to Embiid. There's the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo defending.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Takes it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Lopez outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Simmons finds Harris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Tobias Harris. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Maxey. That's tipped. They recover it. And he's able to get it back. The basket. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example. Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Green out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Bryn Forbes. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Howard kicks to Curry. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got a piece of it. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Curry. Here's Connaughton over Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Teague. Embiid, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Embiid with the steal. Hill inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
That is a vicious dunk from Holiday there. When you give him room to run, he can take off just like that.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Giannis high post. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Giannis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Lopez with the block. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday with the ball. And stolen by Simmons. And now the fast break. And Embiid with the ball. Yes, that goes in.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Middleton left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Simmons. Milwaukee with the rebound. Holiday goes in. And Holiday throws it down.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Hill looking around. Inside, Harris. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the shot is good. Harris has got 6. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, the impressive wingspan of George Hill allows him to come up with that kind of steal.
Here's Giannis. And the last second attempt doesn't. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 2... And...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Teague, and it's Lopez in at the center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Shots good by Simmons.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Now here's Teague, defended by Milton. A nice shot by Teague. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. Pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Stolen by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Simmons with it. He's got 10. Harris outside. Over Middleton. Harris misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Now, here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen by Middleton. And here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now Simmons. Embiid kicks to Thibault. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for T. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good from Connaughton. The 76ers trail by 7. Over in the corner, Green. Curry passes to Thibault. Back to Curry. To the inside. Howard. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Hill, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
And it's Connaughton missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Green kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Howard. Pass to Green. Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The pass to Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Howard. And Hill has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Milwaukee leading by 4. And here's Holiday. That shot off. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Howard. And the basket is good. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Dwight Howard, one of the biggest targets in transition. You can't allow him to get where he wants to go without resistance.
Holiday, the pass to Noro. He kicks to Tucker. Holiday against Hill. And Holiday throws it down.
Excellent screen and roll there by Holiday. He gets a great look at the rim and then calmly steps up and knocks it down.
Curry with it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Embiid. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Simmons. And it's Milton in at the 2 spot. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Teague, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Harris.
Now, hard to match up with Jeff Teague because he's very adept at drawing contact.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harris. From deep three-point range, connects from three-point range.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Harris against Teague. And it's good, 2 points. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Now the feed to Lopez.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
That's good from Brook Lopez. Drew Holiday's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Lopez.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Milton kicks to Simmons. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The wide open look here for Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Harris. Nails the baby hook.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, "I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go." Guys?
Thank you, David. Teague feeling it out a bit. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Thybulle finds Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Moore. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Lopez. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the three ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Simmons, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
Now here's Teague. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's the dish to Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
1:02 left in the fourth. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. Over Middleton. Harris, no good. Middleton outside. They grab their own miss. From deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Tobias says, I'll take you home.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Another miss by Middleton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. Shoots the 3. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap. 2K. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Collins in the post, covered by Giannis. Collins, good. for both teams tonight, Clark. Unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Shot clock at 3. Here's Capella. Collins trying to break free.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Lopez outside. Back to Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Down low. Here's Collins. Out to the right wing. Reddish dishes to Young. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Great open look there. Now Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that'll tie this game up.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Passes it to Lopez. DiVincenzo with it. Here's Middleton. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. From 7. The shot comes out. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
To the paint. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Young passes to Collins. He dishes it to Reddish. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Holiday looking for an opening. Down low. Giannis against Collins. Feeds it to Lopez. The 10-footer finds the target.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he...
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Back to Portis. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Pass to Portis. And good that time. Portis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Warnock grabs the board. And it's Milwaukee's ball. From downtown. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Snell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Teague feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. Snell, the pass to Okongwu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead. Stolen. The 3. Atlanta gets it back. The pass to Snell. Here's Herter. A second chance effort, and the jumper falls for him. Herter's got his first bucket in this one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Herter. Teague covering. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Herter passes to Okongwu. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter, absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Giannis up top. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And that shot was up in time, and that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton right side. Back to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Atlanta's shooting at 50% in a decent group. Young looking it over. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Young drives in over Holiday. Young, good. Young's got 6 points.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Young outside, beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks trail. Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams has checked in. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. To the left side wing. For the lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Atlanta making some changes. Alinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Trae Young. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Williams passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Holiday attacking. Connaughton. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Tony Snell subbed in for Williams. Here's Herter. Teague covering. In the corner, it's Hunter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Teague. Passes it to Nwora. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks leading by 4. Okongwu dishes to Snell. Okongwu, the pass to Herter. From deep. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That one falls.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. And foul on the... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Picked him clean. Here's Snell. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Gallinari. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nwora in at the 3 spot. Nwora, the pass to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside. To the middle. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
T kicks to Portis. Aston Morrow. Back to Portis. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Young dishes to Collins. Teague against Young. Capella, the pass to Collins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And finished off by Collins.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told his guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, showing again how committed he is when he takes that ball inside off the drive.
Young outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Antetokounmpo misses off the right iron. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Capella kicks to Reddish. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 11. There's the pass to Lopez. Kick out to Giannis. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Young outside. A 3-ball. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Inside. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Young dishes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Williams for 3. But they get it back. Capella, the pass to Young. Down low. Collins dishes to Capella. Back to Collins. Stolen by Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now Young to the inside and finished off by Collins.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Capella with it to the left wing. From deep three-point range. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There below is Barkley. And before
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Johnson is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the 2 guard. Now, here is Harden. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Holiday throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here is Harden. And he converts the layup. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players. But you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Bucks. Passes it to Harden. James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Jordan sends it back. And he recovers it. And they'll keep possession. And he gets the whistle. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Now, here is Irving. On the wing, Harris. Pass to Jordan. Here's Harden on the wing. From deep. No good there. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And stolen by Portis. And here comes the break. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Over onto the Kumbo. Here's Jordan. Here's Irving. Right side, Jordan. Second chance shot, and that's good for 2. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Harden, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, He is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Young. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And the technical free throw is good.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Johnson. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Chris Middleton. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton leading the charge. No good from Connaughton. Nets trail by 5. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. Rebound Milwaukee. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you, when Lopez is driving, get out of the way. No one tries to stop the slashing 7-footer.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. Also Brook Lopez out there. Antetokounmpo out there with Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Here's Durant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lopez kicks to Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. The vicious dunk by Jeff Teague completes the drive with a big-time attack of the rim.
Teague against Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Connaughton's got his first basket of the night.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Griffin. Here's Green. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks leading by 5. Teague deciding where to go with it. And the layup falls. Teague's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Outside Jordan, back to Irving. Launches a three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Irving finds Harden. Shot to stop the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday the pass to Portis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The pass to Harden. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Irving.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 9-point game. They get the rebound. Jordan with the bucket.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Holiday looking for an opening. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jordan dishes to Harris. Kicks it to Irving. No good on the three. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Now Harden. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Great tee that time from Giannis.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And so it's the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage in the period was... And that'll do it for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Donte DiVincenzo.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Harden. Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving finds Johnson. Out to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Irving against Holiday. Portis in the post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Snatched up over Jordan. Giannis inside. Johnson's there. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Irving passes to Harden. Jordan, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Portis in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds to Giannis. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Harden. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. 8 points for him.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
DiVincenzo against Harden. DiVincenzo passes to Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Well, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Green.
That is Jeff Teague just using his speed to go right by the defender. I'll tell you, turn around, he's gone.
Irving passes to KD. Uncovered. Again, the Nets for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Here's Connaughton, and they pick up 2. Connaughton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 1:06 left in the third. Outside Durant, 5 on the clock. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bucket is good. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in for Bruce Brown. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
On its way from Irving for 2. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Back to Durant from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Durant. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Chris Middleton. Antetokounmpo out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Harden can't hit. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton left side. Bucks passing it around. Portis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Here's DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Green. Durant comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Brown. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Down low. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Griffin with the steal. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Teague. Harden dishes to KD. Griffin passes to KD. Middleton against Griffin. Pass to Harden. KD on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Harden the pass to Dinwiddie. Now the dish to Griffin. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Pulls up, high post, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets trail by 18. Durant kicks to Jordan. Outside Durant. All alone. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Teague, the pass to Lopez. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside, KD. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Teague against Dinwiddie. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Durant down low. Teague covering. Shots good by Durant.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Here's Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Griffin. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And then for Milwaukee, Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in for Jeff Teague.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Harden against DiVincenzo. And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the triple.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
But he gets it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Off target. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Teague out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Now here's Milton. Back to Simmons. Over onto Kumbo. Simmons can't get it to go. Here's DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Passes to Harris. 2 points. That one goes. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Here's Giannis. And he gets it to go.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's the Bucks on the break. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good on the triple. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Thibault from outside the arc. Lopez grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Embiid drives in, and the dunk by Embiid.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Here's Teague. Milton grabs the board.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Simmons finds Milton. Back to Simmons. Here's Embiid. Over onto Tacumbo. Embiid, no good. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first, and it's slammed in by Teague.
A sick dunk from Jeff Teague, who throws that one straight down after sprinting to the hoop.
Simmons passes to Milton. Back to Simmons. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
The 76ers trail. Here's Simmons, and he makes the bucket. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Holiday. To the inside, Portis. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for the 76ers. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in to the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Curry. Howard kicks to Curry. Clock at 2, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday, the pass to Portis. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Hill with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Howard finds Curry. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. And Tucker has it in the corner. All sorts of time. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Basket good. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Holiday. Inside. Here's Portis. That one, no good. Good D by Howard. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back with the start of the second quarter in. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Forbes in at the 1. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And the pass to Korkmaz. From past the arc. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Tucker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Here's Connaughton. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Milton. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Simmons kicks it to Harris. Passes it to Embiid. Over Lopez. Embiid, no good.
Well, I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Over to the left wing. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid dishes to Harris. Back to Embiid. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Off on the layup. Here's Middleton. And that one goes long. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. He dishes it to Embiid.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Teague drives in. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Teague. 6 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. To the inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Hill. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Now, what a great option he gives them on.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on. Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bucks leading by 9. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Middleton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Yep, that one goes in there. Middleton's got the first basket of the third quarter for Milwaukee. Now Simmons. He kicks it to Harris. And there's the pass to Milton. Harris looking it over. Dishes it to Embiid. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Finished off the break. 6 points for Giannis.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Giannis. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Here's Teague. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Bucks passing it around for 3. Middleton. And no good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Embiid is right there.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Here's Teague. After the made shot from Joel Embiid, DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lopez against Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 6.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Here's Teague. Rebound by the 76ers. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Maxey's checked in for Ben Simmons. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
But they'll get another chance. To the middle, another shot. Embiid, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Milton. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Holiday, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Curry. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Nora. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harris outside. Curry kicks to Harris. He feeds it to Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3 on 3. Lets it go with a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Teague. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Howard lays it up off the glass.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Philadelphia making a change here. Thybulle's checked in. Hill looking it over. Kicks to Green. Outside Hill. There's the feed to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Pass to Giannis. Here's Nwora, guarded by Green. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. He gets it in there.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Green passes to Hill. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Nwora. And the three off target.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Thibault can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 9. Fires the three. Nwora, the pass to Lopez. Over Green. And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez big around the rim.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hill passes to Simmons. Over Giannis. Giannis with some nice D. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The kick out to Hill. Here's Howard. And it's in there.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Lopez. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers trail by 9. Simmons can't get it to go. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Tobias Harris comes in for Hill. And it's Shake Milton in for Danny Green. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Simmons can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 9. A three for DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And Simmons slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Fast break, here they come. Basket is good, the assist from Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Middleton. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Milwaukee with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
And it's good for 2.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Here's T. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
you